Hey out there, everyone. Hope everyone's had a wonderful, blessed, joyful day. Hope you all had a good Veterans Day. All the veterans out there, thank you for your service. Hope everyone's had a wonderful, blessed, joyful life and staying safe and healthy out there. I'm going to be talking about the Thursday night football game tonight between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Baltimore Ravens has been one of the NFL's top teams this season, even though the injuries to the roster, um, has is not that does limit the team, but this roster was much better before the injuries. So for them to play as well as they have with the injuries just shows how deep the roster was at the beginning of the season. Now they also have been displaying their image so far this season to me has been a team that's tough, has a tough mentality. They've been battle tested and they step up to the plate and overcome all adversity. That's what they've been doing so far for the most part this season. They have 2 losses, 6 wins, and they've won a lot of these games by close matchups, games in which they had to drive the ball up the field late games and kick long field goals, and win overtime games as he did last week in a victory over the Minnesota Vikings. Now we talk Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins have been one of the NFL's teams that has taken regression. This roster has also been plagued with injury. So you see one team plague injury rise to the occasion, other team plague injury come down a bit. And with that being said, the injuries has caused this team to have a slow start, and they haven't really recovered. In the games that they had won, the close games that they had won last year, they're not winning them this year. And because of that, this team has, under head coach Brian Flores, looks like a team that's gone in regression in what I thought was which I still think is a very promising career for him. I just think this year, sometimes cards fall how they fall, and you just have bad years sometimes, or down years sometimes. But I still think he's a very good head coach. As I kept saying for weeks, I still think they were the best one-win team. I think they were better than their record. In regards to how well they have played this season, I just think they've been limited with the injuries with the roster this year. That being said, and they haven't stepped up to the plate when they had to in clutch moments. That being said, this team has come back down to earth from their season last year and season 2 years ago, which looked promising. And they've played bad. Tua's been constantly injured, and as a result of that, this team has been less competitive. Jacoby Brissett, though he's a very serviceable quarterback, he's a backup quarterback, and I don't know what else really to say out for the Miami Dolphins. So this is a game originally when the schedules came out in the preseason. Sorry about that. When the games came out in the preseason, this was a game that I pegged the Miami Dolphins to win at home, which I expect the Miami Dolphins to have a better record at this point in the season. I think I had them finishing like 9-8 or something. They're 2-7, so they're not gonna hit that mark that I predicted for them. That being said, I think the Baltimore Ravens are clearly the better team. If clearly perform as the better team that in the NFL this year between the two teams, and because of that, I don't think the Baltimore Ravens fumbled this victory. I don't think they overlook past the Miami Dolphins. I think the Baltimore Ravens take care of this victory at home. Sorry, at home. Baltimore Ravens take care of this video on the road at Miami. They win this game 30-20 by way of the running attack. And that being said, let's talk about my key fantasy picks for both these teams. Miami Dolphins, I believe the Miami Dolphins are going to have a chance to win this game. They have to go through Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle's going to have to take advantage of his matchups against when he lines up opposite Marlon Humphrey. Not Marlon Humphrey. When he lines up on the opposite side of Marlon Humphrey. So when he goes against Arnett, he's got to take care of his matchups against Arnett and win that battle. Honorable mention, Mike Gesicki, tight end. Though I believe the Baltimore Ravens are a very deep team on each level, and I think the linebacking core, Patrick Queen can cover Mike Gesicki, so that's why I went Jalen Waddle. I think Jalen Waddle has a better matchup at his position than Mike Gesicki. Manuel Agba is my defensive fantasy pick for Miami Dolphins at home. Why? I believe the right tackle, McCurry, is out, and I think Agba can attack the right side of the offensive line. Xavier Howard is my honorable mention for the Miami Dolphins. Why? I think he's going to line up against Marquise Brown. I think he has to slow down Marquise Brown for his team to have a chance. Now we talk about the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens fantasy pick, I'm going with the running backs Devontae Freeman and Le'Veon Bell. I think the running attack can have a strong game against this linebacking core of the Miami Dolphins. Honorable mention Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson in the running game. So I just think running game altogether can have a strong day today. and that's why I have them as my fantasy picks offensively. Now we talk about the defense. Justin Modubuki, said it wrong, apologies, but I think he's left defensive end. I think that side offensive line, right side of offensive line for many Dolphins is weaker. I think you could take advantage of that. And Calais Campbell, I'm just gonna go with him, even though I think the left side offensive line is stronger. But I think both the ends on this team could take advantage of the offensive line tonight. So Calais Campbell is my honorable mention. That being said, again, got the Baltimore Ravens winning this game. On the road by score 30-20. Hope everyone continues to have a wonderful, blessed, joyful week and weekend out there. Hope you guys live your best life, stay healthy and safe out there. Happy Veterans Day again out to all the servicemen and women and the troops. I appreciate you guys for your sacrifices to defend our rights and freedom. Keep doing good out there in the world, guys. And that's my thoughts tonight's game. Peace.